Just about 9 minutes before the top of the hour, it's time for your morning news now. The governor is meeting with people statewide as part of his budget writing process. Now, Wednesday's latest meeting was a virtual one. Well, next week, Governor Evers will hold similar in-person events in Superior and Eau Claire. The governor is scheduled to deliver his budget address to state lawmakers on February 15th. A Viroqua farmer is joining the Wisconsin Natural Resources Board. The governor appointed Paul Bird to the board yesterday. He's owned and operated an award-winning dairy farm for 47 years. The governor says he's a strong supporter for land and water conservation. Bird currently serves as the governor's appointee for the Wisconsin Technical College System Board. He'll resign from that position before beginning his role on the Natural Resources Board. La Crosse's Common Council meets tonight at 6 p.m. One of the top items to be covered is the future of the Harry J. Olson Senior Center. Last week, the city's Finance and Personnel Committee considered a resolution to sell the building to the seniors for $1, but the city would still be able to use the building as a polling place. Now, that committee ultimately referred that to tonight's full Common Council. Sale negotiations on that building have been going on for 6 years. Tonight's posted agenda says the council could go into closed session to discuss the matter. And by state law, the council would have to go back into open session and announce any official action that's taken in a closed session. Demolition is underway along La Crosse's South Avenue to make way for some construction projects. Starting Wednesday, South Avenue went down to one lane in both directions between Green Bay Street and Ward Avenue. The DOT is warning nearby residents and businesses there will be loud noises and dust. This project will add 3 roundabouts along South Ave and is scheduled to wrap up this fall. The Wisconsin snowmobile season is underway, and so is the DNR's new safety campaign, Sled Safe. According to the DNR, snowmobiling crashes led to 16 deaths last year. The DNR says that people who are new to the sport should follow this rule.
It's always a good idea to mentor with somebody who has been snowmobiling for a long time. Kind of learn the ropes and get some experience out there with them, and then you can operate on the trails a lot safer.
Because of fluctuating temperatures, the DNR also recommends checking trail conditions and closures before you head out. La Crosse city planners are closing out the first phase of the Forward La Crosse initiative. The city got input from the public on things like housing, transportation, and economic development. 6.3% of the city's population responded, which is actually more than in most cities La Crosse's size. And that feedback will help plan the next few decades of work.
What we're really going to be doing with this information is develop themes and start developing goals and strategies and objectives, and then whose responsibility it is to make sure that we address over the next 10, 15, 20 years.
As they move into phase 2 of the project, city planners will still want public input. You can go to forwardlacrosse.org to learn more about the campaign, as well as take surveys about what you want to see in the city's future. Every once in a while we hear about people doing random acts of kindness. It's awesome. And the West Salem School District has a Random Acts of Kindness account to support its students year-round. And on Wednesday night, West Salem firefighters got behind the bar at the Westview Inn to help out. They are donating all of their tips to the district's fund. And that money is used by school counselors to buy things students need that their families can't afford. And the counselors say they are very grateful the community is willing to contribute. Now, for the first time, we are seeing the proposed additions to La Crosse's Kids Cooley Playground. The Parks Department released the blueprint Wednesday night at a public input session. The playground, located in Myrick Park, is roughly 25 years old. Last year, after receiving public feedback, the city decided to update the current playground. This year, it plans to add some new features. The proposal includes zip lines, in-ground slides, climbing structures, and a shade canopy.
We're hoping for positive feedback, but we're hoping for all kinds of comments and feedback on what what the community wants to see.
I'm in favor of the zip line for sure. Wednesday night's meeting was the only public input session the city has planned, so if you didn't make it, you can still call or email your comments to the Parks Department for the rest of this week.
Ken, as your favorite meteorologist, I'm happy to deliver to you a nice, somewhat decent 8-day with temperatures above freezing for the next 7 out of 8 days. Friday will go to 26. We'll go into the 30s on Saturday, 40s for Sunday and Monday, mid-30s Tuesday through Thursday.
And I hope people know what you're referring to when you hacked my Facebook account yesterday.
Who are you again?
Oh, you know. You go to the restroom and you just can't can't trust your coworkers to stay off your computer. But of course, some former meteorologist, Isabella Hulsizer, who you all may remember, got in on it. That was a fun
And even
little
Bill
back-
did.
And even Bill did.
Jeez!
Everybody's
No love.
competing for my affections, I guess.
Gonna hang my head in shame at the Kozarowski.
That's Eric Dean stepping off camera in shame. That's fake shame. Oh man, we are just having such a ball this week with you on the morning show. Thank you.
Glad I could be here.
It's never a dull moment here. Definitely logging off my computer though when I leave.
No, you're
today.
not now. so-
Not now, but I'm gonna be guarding it like a hawk. The dude's a thief of identities. That's Eric Dean. I'm Ken Kozarowski for now until he hacks my Facebook again. Don't forget to keep up with the news of the day on our website, news8000.com. We will see you during our noon show, and have a great rest of your day.
Good job.
You too.